Hello everyone, happy Tuesday and welcome to today's stream. Thank you for joining me as we are getting back into our adventures in the Arctic Canadian wilderness. In the long dark, we're working towards getting to a base location, so we're going to get back on that journey today. Before we jump in, because at the end of last time, I weighed like 130 pounds and could barely move. So I spent a few minutes while the countdown was going trying to assess my inventory, and I'm still like over 120 pounds, so I'm going to have to make some tough choices. Or we're going to be moving very slowly. Well, I haven't decided yet. Before we jump in, though, let me say hello to everybody. Rob, Kevin, Okie, Ro, good to see you. Russian, Christy, Jaxers, welcome. Hope you're having a good day today. Let's see. Chuck, good to see you, Chuck. Rachel, welcome. Momo is here. Good to see you. Joseph, good to see you. Alrighty, let's get back to the game. So I did unload everything. Okay, everything. These couple of things. I unloaded these couple of things into a box here in this house, which brought me down to 123. Kind of bad. It's pretty bad. But bear with me here. Look at this. I mean, okay. Fire materials. I need these things. Medical equipment, I need the medical stuff, and it doesn't weigh that much. I'm carrying no extra clothes. Okay, that's a lie. I have this hoodie that I didn't think I had. Let's put that away. I'm about to be carrying no extra clothes. I have a pair of mittens. But other than that, okay, no extra clothes. It's the food that's killing me. 26 pounds of food. Not just that, because I'd still be over 100. So, but how do I leave food? I did leave some food. I put some food in the box. 2 things of really far from being spoiled food. I guess maybe I could put, but they don't weigh very much. It's so bad. We're going to work on eating some food. I'm actually really hungry right now, but like, why does inventory management have to be so hard? Hey, Roy, good to see you. Bran, welcome. It deleted your message again. That's so frustrating. I don't know why it does that. Oh, YouTube. Part of the problem, admittedly, is that I forgot to leave the hammer in the other building. So we're carrying this hammer. Another part of the problem is we finally found a gun, but it weighs 8.8 freaking pounds. It's so heavy. So, I mean, that's less than ideal. We've got a couple of torches on us, but like, how do I put that down? And the hammer's only 4 pounds. Like, we'd be in this situation even without the hammer. I need the scrap metal. I'm only carrying 3 sticks. Like, I don't have 50 something sticks. I legitimately don't know how I'm going to get this weight down. Like, there's nothing I want to leave behind. Oh, the struggle. The struggle. Okay, so before we leave, though, I'm going to start a fire. That's going to use some up right off the bat. We'll do it with a cedar firewood. I want to cook my egg. Oh, no. Can I cancel this? Abort. I don't want to do this. Darn it. I have to prepare the acorns. Like, I have to shell them first. Figures. Yeah, that was my bad. Well, we used up some stuff. Let's make some water. I'm not even going to take the water with me. I'm going to leave the water here for like next time I come up here. This is a really good spot. If it wasn't so in the middle of nowhere, it's got the 6-burner stove. It's got a workshop in the or workbench in the basement. There's a ton of like hunting out here, but it is like in the middle of nowhere. So it's not where I want to stay. Yeah, what I had to do was prepare the acorns first. Where are they? Ah, here. Prepare the acorns. Because I've got 10 of them. Yeah, see, that's going to take 2 hours. It's a pound of acorns. I'm really torn, guys. I mean, eating the food obviously is going to help. I'm pretty hungry, so let's start eating some stuff. But food's not that heavy. Food is not that heavy. Ideally, what I want to get is to a base location. Yeah, it's the potatoes again. Well, you know what? How long? Oh, it's only another 30 minutes. I was going to say, like, we can cook some potatoes, but I'd have to make the fire longer. I mean, I could do that. Potato. See, because here I can cook all these potatoes at the same time. A really nice stove. We'll add some more fuel. The fir firewood is heavy. That gets me 2 hours. Eight to 9 minutes. 30 minutes. All right. So I'm going to try to leave this place set up, which means I'll drink a little bit of this water, but I'm going to leave it behind. I wish I could take the stove with me. If it would fit in my backpack, I totally would. I totally would. But yeah. It's so hard, even with the tools. Like, I need my can opener. I need the cooking pots. Both of them. I need my hatchet. I don't need this hammer, but the hammer is useless up here. I really need to get the hammer back to the forge. I need to get the hammer back to the forge. You need to have your pry bar. Things like the simple tools, I don't have to carry with me once I get where I'm going. And that's the ideal situation here, is to get where I'm going. Take it. Take it. 17 minutes. 40 minutes. Pass an hour. I would be trudging through the snow with a cast iron stove on my back. I would. Let's eat this potato. And I'll eat this one as well. We're going to take the water. Now I'm going to drop the water. So where's my water bucket? Here. Yeah, see, 5 pounds of water. We're going to drop that much. So super handy, because when you do that, it puts it in like a little bottle for you. I don't know what that's interacting with. So now I can leave water bottles behind when I leave. This stuff can all stay. You know what? I'm not even going to grab a torch. That's wasteful, but I'm not going to do it. We're going to try to sneak back down to the forge, that other building. Maybe. It was pretty gross out. All right, let's map. Here we go. Okay, we kind of are ignoring all this. There's a deer carcass. Cedar limbs would be really good to grab, though, and bring back with us. This place was awful. Bear and wolf pack. So we're going to try to sneak around these wolves the way we did when we got here. We'll get back to the forge. I'll drop the hammer there. That'll get 4 pounds right off the bat. I didn't even finish eating and drinking. What am I doing? What am I doing? Can I give a 2-minute elevator pitch for this game before you decide to buy it? I can try. So if you like brutal survival that's realistic. So for me, it's PvE survival. There's no monsters. I mean, there's wolves and stuff, but it's nature that you're trying to survive against. It's really hard because even on your easier things, it's permadeath. You lose your whole save file when you die. But it's weirdly addicting. Like, it's peaceful and quiet, and I don't know. Hey, Crupter! The reason I don't eat and drink as much as I can now? Not really, I just get distracted. I just get distracted. Hey, Greg, I didn't even see you come in. Shannon, welcome! I have 7 pounds of I have a lot of food. Lot of food. It is open sandbox. Yeah, there's, it's a big map. A really big map. And it's random loot table now. They changed it. So the loot's completely random. Every start you have is random as far as the clothes you're already going to have on your back. So like in our last game, we went through the whole game. Well, I mean, until I died, but we never found a lantern. We never found a hatchet. We never found a couple things that we already have now in this game. Trying to avoid that wolf. I should probably be walking with a torch out, just in case. So I can scare the wolves. I have a gun now, but I really don't want to get into that. Because if I shoot the wolf, then even I can't walk away from that. I'm going to have to stay and deal with it. I'm going to have to stay and deal with butchering it and cooking it and harvesting it and doing all the things because I can't waste it. This and Green Hell are probably 2 of the more realistic survival games I've ever played. And this one is worse. Like, I say worse, but like in a good way. Like you have to craft a bow, you don't just have to find a stick. You have to find a stick and then you have to leave it inside to cure for like 5 days before it's ready to be crafted with. And it's the same with like animal parts. Like you don't just skin the animal and use the hide. You have to skin the animal and then leave the hide inside somewhere for 5 days or whatever number of days it is to cure and be ready for crafting. So it adds like a whole extra level of challenge to being able to like keep yourself alive long enough for that stuff to happen. You know what I should do though? I never checked to make sure the gun was loaded. Yeah, the gun is definitely not loaded. All right, so that's what we've got. We've got our 8 bullets. And that's all we have. So we've got to be careful about actually using the gun. Sarah, I didn't even say hi. Hi, Sarah. Pie, good to see you. Yeah, exactly. Not like Red Dead Redemption 2 where you peel it off the animal and get to use it right away. Oh, the skinning in that game is like the most ridiculous thing I've ever done. Let's drink another soda. Soda gets my calories up a little bit too. And then we will eat. Eat this. Okay. All right, there's the other wolf pack there. That one I think had 3 wolves. It's only midday, but I'm not gonna push back out to the road. I think we might spend another night in that workshop area with the forge. The first time I skinned something in RTR2 was very entertaining, though, and it was an honest and horrified reaction. I was shocked. I was shocked. I didn't see that coming at all. Did we somehow miss the road? Like, what's happening here? Why does it feel like I'm coming to a cliff? How... Where... Oh, this has to be it. Oh, that wolf is chasing that deer. Oh, yeah, here it is. Here's the gate. All right, well, that's not great because the wolf just chased the deer probably right into where I was hoping to get around it. We don't have any stink squiggles, so that's a plus. We can't run. Not that I would run away from a wolf anyway, but, like, we're moving pretty slowly. Hey, Lunas. So we've been walking. Yeah, we tried to empty our inventory a little bit. I got down to 116 pounds. So we're at least moving. I don't think I'm going to sneak past them this time, guys. I think we're actually going to have to engage with this wolf pack. Yep. Immediately. They're howling at me. I don't see the bear. Did they see me? They will if I go that way. I think last time we came around the rock this way, but we kind of fell down it, so I don't think I can go back that way. What was it? How? Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, so the drop the torch at your feet and throw rocks at it thing totally worked. I don't know if it's going to work for long, and we're moving pretty slowly. I think that might have been the third wolf, though. Like, I don't know if that was the same wolf. There's other little wolf footprints. Alright, so as long as they stay freaked out, we should be good. Hopefully. This is slow going. The workshop is closer. It's not so far off the beaten path, so if I leave some extra supplies there, like unload some fire stuff and some extra food, I don't feel as bad about that. A lot of what's weighing me down is the new crafting food. Like the flour is like 4 pounds. It's like the flour, the salt, the cooking oil. And those are all things that are hard to find. Like it depends on the random loot table to get them. And I don't want to not have them when I get to my base. So I'm lugging stuff. I'm lugging probably more than I should. I think what you're intended to do, until they do add like the sleigh that you can pull stuff with, I think what you're meant to do if you play this game the safe way is make multiple trips. So leave stuff behind and then, you know, come back for it after leaving other stuff behind somewhere else. But that feels so inefficient, so I don't do it, and then I die. I don't know if I'm exactly on the right path. I know, I don't even make multiple trips for the grocery bags in the car either. Me neither. I will weigh myself down to where I'm carrying like 2 whole bags on my pinky finger before I will make 2 trips from the car. All right, so it's a little bit past midday. I did read the skill books too. When I first logged into the game, it was an Aurora night, so I stayed up all night reading the skill books. So that's 2 pounds that I can burn now. I'm carrying the 2 pounds of books that I read. We had one for sewing skill and one for archery. It's kind of like a grocery trip, though. I mean, my food ingredients are what's weighing me down the most. I need to sleep, too. I say this in every episode, so I'm just going to go ahead and be repetitive and say it again. In this game, at any moment, you can be like, oh, look, it's so nice out. We don't need to carry so much stuff on us. It's totally fine. And then, boom, it's a blizzard. And you're spending 4 days trying to live outside. Regretting every item that you didn't bring. All right, so let's go put the hammer down. First of all. I'm going to drop it over here where it will make sense. Tools, heavy hammer, drop. All right, that gets us down to 111. Oh, it's so bad. Okay, let's fix my thing. I have scrap metal and I've got simple tools. So let's try to fix my lantern a little bit. That'll get my weight down a tiny bit too. Right now it's at 68, so I can do it one more time. That failed. Try again.
I think I need to lay down.
Perfect. All right, now it's at 98%, so that's good. We're down to 110 even because of that using up some stuff. My repair skill is increased to 63. So that's good. I'm going to head in here to where we left some of our stuff before. It's definitely getting too late in the day, so we'll sleep here for the night. We don't need a fire in here. It's great. Yeah, we left all these clothes here. What else can I leave here? So we only left clothes, actually. I thought we left food, too. Did we not leave food? We did. We left all the food and scrap metal and stuff in this one. Okay. All right, let's see. I'm actually not carrying very much in this stuff. I think I'll leave the acorns behind. I was entertained by them, but I also feel like maybe I don't have the space to spare the pound for it, so we'll leave it behind. Hey, OG. I've got too much charcoal again, I bet. Like, I don't need 15 pieces. That'll get me down. We're at 107. We'll drop a flare. I need all this stuff. I could leave the tools here. I would really rather have them at my base. I'm gonna try to do it. All right, we've got food here. I try to leave the highest percent food behind because it's most likely to last the longest and still be here when I come back through. But a lot of the food I'm carrying right now is like under 75%. $47. My oats. I need to try to cook with these oats. Pork and beans. Let's drink something. Might be the end of my water, actually. I keep doing that because I like to eat off my hot bar, like my little spinny wheel, but all the lowest quality foods are not on there. And that's what I really need to eat. Is the stuff that's going to go bad the soonest. 50. All right, let's sleep something ridiculous like 12 hours. We're having trouble staying, like, getting to full rest. Hey, Ricky. I'm gonna have to make some water before we go. It is still the middle of the night, but I'm fully rested, so dark. What am I at? 105. We'll eat a little bit of the peanut butter. I do like that the game is smart enough to like I ate some peanut butter, but I wasn't hungry enough for all of the peanut butter. So it saved some for me. Yeah, though. Like we're at over a pound in carrots, almost 2 pounds in broth, 3 pounds in cooking oil, 3 pounds in flour, over 3 pounds in oats. But these are things I have to take. We're still very over encumbered and alive. I went down from 130 to 104 pounds though. And the next bit of this journey, we're heading back towards I need to make some water. We're about to get like re-encumbered. We're heading back through that railroad section that gave me such a hard time the last time. But this time we're not going to go try to fix the tower. I'm just going that way. The point of this is that there's not much there. There's not much that we're going to be walking by. All right, let's extinguish this because I don't want to waste my fuel. Come on. Furnace. Start a fire with... Let's use my book. Hey, K-Flo! I'm so encumbered.
Come on, little fire.
I think I just always will be. I don't know how people do it.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Just your stuff weighs so much. I'm going to add this book too. And I'm going to add a coal. All right, so now I'm going to use my skillets. I'm going to make water. 30 minutes to melted. Perfect. Let's pass an hour. Okay. Drink the water.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Well, I'm about to pick up some more. All right, we've got 22 minutes on the fire left. Can I reheat my potato? Is that a thing that you can do? No, you can't reheat. Okay. It would have been nice if I could. All right, we're going to abandon this and we're going to head out. Once I get to the outside, I'll turn my lantern back off. But we're going to head across. We're in really good shape. I'm not tired. I'm not cold. I'm not hungry. I'm not thirsty. Exactly, Ricky. Yes, your clothes weigh so much. Your clothes weigh so much. Your bedroll weighs so much. Like, necessary things. All right, I'm going to take a torch out because the last time we came through here, there was a wolf on the main road. I got to be prepared for that. Yes. Jaxers, that is absolutely correct. We are playing at half speed because I'm encumbered and I can barely walk. Oh yeah, right there. I hate when they're trying to run away, but they run towards me. We almost walked face first into that. Like, almost ran right into it. And normally this would be a faster walk. That's true, Sarah. It's dangerous to do too much running in this game because it will make you tired faster. It'll make you hungry faster. Oh, there's another wolf up there. So yeah, you can get yourself in some real trouble real fast. And yes, cardboard ankles in this game are ridiculous. The slip and fall and sprain risks. If you try to walk up an incline. Yes, lugging around a lot of stuff. Also not good. Whoa. I thought the wolf was over there. Is it an aurora? It's not an aurora. Like, why do they have green eyes? Thought that was an aurora thing. I know during the aurora, the whole timber wolf glows green. All right, are you still angry with me? All right, I gotta pick up my rocks. Or find new rocks. Let's try to get away from these wolves first. All right. So we're off into new territory for us in this game. Like this right here. I want to take this stick. I want the stick. It's a maple sapling. It would be so good for crafting, but I'm going to walk away. I'm going to walk away because it's already bad enough.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
I'm gonna leave the mittens behind. Look at me loot. I'm leaving loot. I think from now on, like my strategy from this point forward is going to be when I'm traveling, once I get to my base and I decide that like, yes, I like this as much as I remember it. This is where I'm going to stay. That's where like my cooking pot and my skillet and my like cooking ingredients are going to stay. There's the wolf. I don't see it. It startled me though. Where is it? I'm gonna get attacked because I don't see it. Yeah, first we have to make it there. How did I wander so far off the tracks? I'm supposed to be up there. I don't hear it growling anymore. I'm gonna conserve the torch. We're walking past so many good sticks. But yeah, anyway, that's the theory. So like that's a lot of weight that I won't be carrying around with me. Because once you're at the base, like once you have a base, like I've been equipping a few outposts along the path, but once you have a spot that you're going to settle in, then it's all about like going out, finding things and bringing them back. So like I might go back to that hunting cabin, for example, that we just came from, do a bunch of hunting, and then leave the skins there to cure. And then make a point of going back for them when they're not stinky. Hey, Greg! As long as I'm not looking for a door, I should be fine. True. Or stairs. Yeah, you do have to carry kind of a... Oh, hold on. This is not where I should be. This is not what I'm gonna get hurt. It still kind of works a little bit if you do the crouch trick. Like if you're crouching when you're going down an incline, it's not as bad. You're less likely to fall. Which totally just worked. Or a pit. Yeah. All of my nemesis. I'm not even going to go to the tower. We're going to walk right past the tower that we worked on the last time. I'm skipping it because we're too encumbered. I'll make a point of going back to it when we're not encumbered. Especially since it requires like going on the ice like we did. Or near the ice. Morning was further away than I thought. I honestly thought the sun would have been up by now. So we're a bit chilly. That's what we call Skyrim down a cliff. Yeah. Exactly. All right, there's the railway though. That's where we're going. The rail tunnel. Hey, Rabbit, good to see you. Hope you're doing good today. All right, we're going to get into the tunnel. I'm thirsty and hungry, so we're going to eat a little bit, get some weight down even further. We should be good.
Starting to feel numb.
You're fine. She's fine. This game in general, though, does just have a lot of slow walking through the snow. That's why when I did the story series on it, I recorded it so I could cut out a lot of this. There was one section where I got so encumbered that I cut like an hour of slow walking out. and then the game shifted and I lost everything. I did all of that, and then the game like shifted me to another section where I lost everything. I just put that much effort into lugging around. It was so sad. So sad. Hey, Purple. That would have been really funny, actually, if I left the walking in but sped up the time. So it looked like I was speed walking through the forest. Okay, we're getting real colds. I know, the story interfered with all of my carefully laid plans. It's terrible. All that waste. We're gonna have to light a fire, I think. I was hoping to make it to the train car, but yeah.
Do I if I don't warm up soon?
I don't think we're going to make it that far. We might, if I push it. I'm really good at pushing the limits. There's a wolf over there. So we definitely do not want to be over there. I need to pick up some stones. I lost all of mine throwing them at wolves. Can I scooch through here? No? Alright, we're committed. Uh-oh. Okay, I was like, I'm stuck! I don't think there's an unstuck button in this game. I don't even know what happens if you get stuck. I guess maybe it resets you back to your last save. It is hard to find good wolf throwing stones. And the throwing the stones at them was a really good tip. Eventually you would. Eventually you would starve to death. Well, you'd probably freeze to death long before you starve to death. Technically. I'm surprised that that wolf is still just chilling. I'm not going to waste the torch if I don't have to. That's the train car right up there. It's a little annoying that we'll have to stop just as the sun's finally coming up, but I'll light a fire, sleep for like an hour. There's free food right there we're walking away from again. Just enough to get my temperature up. I might make a cup of coffee too, and then we'll move on. But I should be fine making it that far. Definitely escaped the wolf, so that's good. There is a bear around here that we ran into last time.
No. Looks like I survived another night.
Officially daytime. For the graphical style they're going for, because it's not like the realism that you're getting in like Red Dead Redemption, but for the style that they're going for, it's really pretty. Like the way that they do the weather and the sun coming up. If I fall through this ice, is this ice you can fall through? Oh no, somebody had tons of food to make the challenge, and then they fell through the ice. Falling through the ice is brutal. That's what started my downfall the last time. It had nothing to do with why I actually died, but it was like the first of a series of unfortunate events. The achievements for this are crazy. For someone like me that can't survive, I mean, like, I'm lucky to make it 15 or 20 days. The gold star that everyone shoots for is 500 days. By the time you're at 500 days, anything that you might have found is totally degraded. There's nothing left. What day am I on now? Does it tell me? It will tell me when I sleep next. So when we make it to the trailer and I light a fire and take a nap, it will tell me. When you wake up, it'll say, like, you've survived X number of days, hours, and minutes. So I don't remember offhand, but it will tell us here in a minute. Does it say in the journal too? Those are my skills, collections, general notes. Oh yeah, 5 days. We've survived 5 days. Yeah, I know, I shouldn't have stopped to look at that right then. Going into your thing does not pause the game. So it will not protect you if you try to go into your inventory to get some medical supplies or something. I might have read it wrong. I was kind of skimming because I'm out in the cold. We'll see what it says when I wake up from my nap. I know, right? We're 1/100th of the way there. Yeah, getting attacked while you're in your menu is pretty bad. We're gonna make it. Yeah, and Fallout, it does pause the world. I gotta remember to use it in games that I can. There's probably gonna be loot here, so I'm gonna take like 2 steps forward, 1 step back as far as unencumbering myself. But I don't need it right now, so I'm leaving like the cattails and stuff behind. This path in particular, we're going to take multiple times. Like, this is one of those connection areas. It's listed, like, these kind of areas are listed some of the hardest in the game because there's nowhere truly considered indoors here. So there's nowhere that you can, like, not worry about a fire and stay warm. You can be sheltered like we're about to be in this train car, but you're not indoors. We're really cold, but if I'm going to light a fire, it just made more sense to push to get here. Because this has a fire barrel. Oh, look, a lantern. I don't even need the charcoal, so I'm not going to take
I'm on
it.
fire.
Come on, fire. I know, right? All kinds of stuff I can't take with me.
Oh, lucky day.
All right, so that's an hour. Can I map from here? Probably not super well, but at least I'll be warming up while I do it. Okay, poachers. Oh, there's a cedar limb right here. That's interesting.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Arrowhead. Revolver ammo. I don't have a revolver. We're not going to take that. I'm going to be good. I'm going to be good, and I'm not going to take it. I am going to take the fishing tackle, though.
I think I can use this.
We're going to see if that's better than what I'm wearing. No. Okay, we're going to drop it. I'm not even going to take it. Scrawled message. We made it this far. I left some gear for you to find. Oh, it's a memento cache. Oh. Okay, well, we're not backtracking for that. I'm way too heavy. Let's add a piece of coal. That gets me to an hour. Put my bedroll down and sleep for an hour. Yep, 5 days, 23 hours, and 16 minutes.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I want to make coffee. All right, well, my coffee is cooking. Let me eat some food. Let's finish my peanut butter. And let's also cook some pork and beans. That will warm me up too. Not that I really need it. "44 minutes on this, 13 minutes on this being warm. No more hypothermia risk. Perfect. It's still not even midday, although the weather looks like it might be turning, so that's not awesome. I'm down under 100 pounds. Sims for Horse Ranch expansion sounds like me. I agree. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's probably going to be terrible and buggy because it's The Sims, but I don't care. Alright, so that was my cup of coffee. That's going to buff me on my rest. And hopefully my temperature. Pork and beans is ready in 4 minutes. I'm going to take a torch from this one because my other torch is almost dead. I'm going to leave the antibiotics behind. I'm not going to take the coal. Eat my pork and beans. Take a torch.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
All right. We're still under 100 pounds. 99.59. Hey, look, the bear. The bear's walking over there next to the tracks. Ooh, a backpack. An empty backpack. All right, we're definitely, even with the gun, we're not equipped to fight a bear. So we gotta hope he keeps walking that way. Oh, wolf right there. Sometimes when they howl once, like he didn't see me. He howled, but he's still walking that way. So I think we're good. Yeah, he's chilling over there. I'm more concerned about the bear. I think we could fight off a wolf. Okay, we've got options. Like I've got the knife and the hatchet. We've got options. I don't think I could fight off a bear. And this game is terrible, but smart. Once you engage with an animal, once you have entered combat, once they touch you, it's a save point. So we couldn't like hard quit after he started attacking us and try to reload. We've done that before. The attack becomes a save point. So you can't like save yourself. You can't believe it deletes your save on death. I know. It's brutal. It is brutal. All right, so got past this okay. Now, this next part's where it's going to get interesting because I think I know where I'm going. I'm pretty sure we'll come out on the tracks and I need to go to the left. But I'm not 100% sure. So we're going to map when we get there. And see if it will show me. This area that we're heading to, like as much as this is clearly like a 5-day walk, well, that's not really fair. We were in like the far territory for a while. But walking at our very slow pace, it's about a 5 or 6 day walk to get here. It's connected to like everywhere else on the map. So I'm hoping it's going to be a good place to like settle and then like head out and head back and head out and head back and keep ourselves well equipped from there. Are we going to make it? This place stresses me out after the story mode where you get attacked by the bear here. You're like, yay, I made it! And then boom, bear attack. Alright, we've officially made it. The area that we're going for. I said that prematurely. I should know better. I shouldn't say that till we're actually through the tunnel. Okay, we officially made it through the tunnel to Mystery Lake. Aw, tools. Firewood. The loot. I can't do it, guys. That's going to make me so much heavier. We're back to 102. But now we're almost to where we're going, so it feels like maybe not as bad. The camp office is straight from here? Okay. Oh, right, the train tracks. I was thinking of the trapper's cabin where you have to turn and go up that way. You're right, it's just off the tracks. I was thinking of the trapper's cabin when I was thinking of having to, like, turn off. Because I was picturing coming up to the... This makes no sense. I know as I'm saying it, it makes no sense because we're walking on the train tracks. I was picturing coming up to the train tracks and having to decide whether to turn left or right on the tracks, as if coming from the trapper's cabin. But clearly, we are already walking on the train tracks. So, that makes no sense. I'm going to blame being tired. I thought it was Wednesday today, and it's not. My husband took 2 random PTO days, so he's been home. So it also weirdly feels like the weekend, and it's not. It's all confused in my mind. What does that have to do with walking on train tracks and not realizing it? Absolutely nothing. My memory's functional. Yeah. The memory thing's a good point. Hey, I remembered something about this map that I haven't been to since story mode, which was a long time ago now. It's been a while since I did my little stint of like recorded videos. The camp office is also like well centered in this area, if I remember correctly. Like you get the trapper's cabin that's back there where we just came from. If you go forward from here, it's where the dam is. The electric dam. So that's a good place for loot in general too, if I remember. I've never been here in survival mode. So I'm not sure. Things are different. Believe it's this here. It's easy to tell when there's something because you can see the power line. You just gotta follow the power line off the tracks. And I'm pretty sure it's this one. Because I know we're turning in this direction. Yep, I see the flag. Okay, this is where we're going. There's the flag. All right, so this is the camp office. This is what I'm heading towards. You can see right behind it is a fishing lake. Even though in the new update you can fish anywhere, it's still easier to maintain fishing, I think, in those sheltered cabins with the heaters in them. And those are right behind us. So it's got a good, like, local food source available. Going in the back door. There's a workbench here. So easily accessible workbench. Got a pot-bellied stove. So I think the only thing that's like not awesome is that it's not a like a 6-burner oven. There's a spare bedroll. Crappy one, but it's there. Chips. And you can see there's plenty of stuff to break down here too. So you've got like furniture to break down. Oh, good. There's cooking ingredients here. Lots of food. Some fuel. Potato sacks. Some coffee. We're going to loot for real here in a second. I just want to look around. It does have a bed up here, if I remember correctly. Yep, you've got bed. Extra storage. There's a 2 cooking slot stove up here. So we could do our cooking up here if we wanted to. So this is our home. This is where we're going to settle in. We're going to make this our permanent home. Yes, Ricky, this is it. This is what we were aiming for. And go from here. Plenty of different areas for storage of stuff. A note left behind. Beansy and I came up this way in the summers when we were knock-kneed, goofy kids. We fished and played with swords made out of sticks, wove leaky baskets from the reeds. You could row across the lake, those little cabins at the far end where the tourists came and fished, hunted the deer, and had their parties. We stood behind the counter and watched Dad welcome them, looked at the guest book, and read the names. When the summer was nearing its end and the cattails turned to fluff, we blew our wishes to the sky. Always to come back. Always. Oh, contributed by backer, whatever. So these were like put in from people who played the game. Oh, broth. Okay, good. Books, papers. Spare boots. I'm gonna leave the sweater behind. Got the painkillers. Trail boots. I don't know if those are better or worse. Field Dressing Your Kill, Volume 1. 10 hours of research to improve carcass harvesting skill. Perfect. We got a skill book in here. Now I'm torn if I want to leave my cooking stuff upstairs or downstairs. I'll probably put it upstairs. Oh, look, there was a cooking skillet here. See, that's the thing about moving around is like, if I hadn't brought my skillet, there wouldn't have been a skillet here. So yeah, I think we'll mostly live upstairs. I will put all of the cooking stuff in that little box next to, search the potato bag. These are some low quality potatoes, but there's a lot of them. Rifle cartridges. Yes, please. Oh, a cooking pot as well. Oh, see, I didn't have to be lugging my cooking gear at all. Both were here. And a lantern.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
This place had so much stuff. I could have ditched like half my stuff and been fine. But if I had done that, there would have been nothing here. I know, right? Now we can drop our stuff and go back and pick up the stove. All right, we're going to place our cooking pot here. We're going to place our skillets. I'm just going to leave them settled there. All right, let's go to food. So I'm going to put the broth.
Getting a bit thirsty.
The cooking oil. The flour. Syrup. The oats. The salt. The coffee. Some of the coffee. At some point, I'm going to have to go through and cook all of these potatoes. Store the carrots. See, right there, down to 85 pounds, just unloading all of these, like, cooking ingredient foods. So good. All right. Let's go. Look how fast I'm moving. I'm moving so fast. Chips. There's plenty of stuff as far as like random furniture to break down in here if I need more firewood, if I get trapped. Plenty of firewood laying around.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
All right, so we're also going to leave some first aid stuff in the first aid container because that makes sense to me. I'm going to keep the emergency stims on me. I'm not going to make that mistake. I'm not going to make that mistake. Okay. Search the workbench.
I think I can use this.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff outside to gather from. Let's leave. I'm going to keep the wires on me because I never know when I'm going to need those. Let's store the revolver ammunition. Oh, that might be a terrible mistake. It only weighs a pound, and if I happen to find a revolver, I want to be able to use it. So yeah, that might be the extent of what I'm willing to put back. Some of this I want to like drop and leave behind. Like the tools. The toolboxes. I want to like place them up here. I'll do that with the lantern fuel as well. Actually, where is my lantern? Let's just refill it. Shouldn't it be under tools? Oh yeah, here it is. Okay.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
All right, let's grab the other jerry can and put it in the same place. Just so that it's together. All right, let's see. So we're down to 78. We're like almost not encumbered. We're almost not encumbered. I'm going to clean this. And then I'll store the fire cleaning kit too. The firearm cleaning kit. I'm thirsty.
I'll die if I don't drink soon.
It's kind of annoying. Like, you have to repair a lot. Like, repairing them does not go up a lot. I do like you can put stuff down like that too. Yeah. I do like that you can do that. Just kind of drop stuff randomly and move it around. All right, I'm going to put my firearm cleaning kit in here, though. It doesn't weigh a ton. Well, maybe, I mean, it doesn't weigh very much. Maybe I should keep it with me. Hey, Phantom. Maybe I should keep it with me. I know I need to drink something. I need to stop obsessing over this and drink something. I need to go make some water. Because I am running short on water just in general. All right, let's see. What else can I get rid of? Well, not get rid of, but leave here. I will store my extra clothing in here, which is really just this extra pair of mittens. I did pretty good about not carrying the rest of my life with me. 2 of my sewing kits I will store in here. Okay. I'm also going to leave my torches by the door. I never want to waste them, so I'm carrying a bunch. But I really probably only need like 2. I'm not encumbered. But I'll leave them here in case I'm going to go adventuring and I don't have any. I can grab some up by the door. But look, I'm not encumbered. For one brief, shining moment, I have managed to get my inventory under control. See, I told you guys, I just had to make it here. I just had to make it to home. Ooh, salt. I just had to make it to home, and then it would be totally fine. I do need to make some water, though. I know, right? Screenshot for proof. All right, let's start a fire in here with cedar firewood. I'm going to make a ton of water because I can do the thing where I drop it and have it already here ready to go for me. It would have been really funny if the salt encumbered me. It would have been really, really funny if the salt was enough to encumber me. Come on.
Little fire.
Maybe I'll try it with a stick. Now is when I have to start hoarding a little bit, but not on my backpack here. So like I need stacks of sticks and firewood here ready to go. Anything I can bring back for myself. Okay, so we're going to add the cedar firewood. I'm going to make a full pot of water. And a skillet of water. I'm going to need more fuel. There we go. That's the problem with a pot of water. I mean, you don't have to do the full pot. But it takes a long time to work. While that's doing its thing, though, let's read my book. And start learning about field dressing my kill. Nope. I just realized that this one might take a while, but this one will not. This one will not. Did I ever watch the special shorts on Fallout 4? They play as alternate intro movies. No, I don't think I did.
Hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Yeah, I know. We're going to drink some water. Stockpile of the base, not on your person. What is the next step? Okay, so next step after I loot around this area is going to be backtracking to the tower that we did last time and getting it fixed. I'm not going to go through, like we're going to fix it and then come back here. I'm not going to fix it and try to go to the hellscape of Timberwolves. Even though I have Timberwolves turned down, they're not turned off. But we're going to try to go back there, get past the bear, and fix that tower without being encumbered. But what I'll probably do here first is like set this place up. There's those vacation cabins around the lake that it was talking about in the note. So I'll head there and yeah, sprain risk from picking up the water. I'll head over there and loot it. Until boiled. Okay, so now I can read an hour of my book. 1 hour. Potable water. Okay. We will drink it, which will pocket the rest. Take this. Right, fire's out, which is fine. Now. Yeah, now we're carrying 7 pounds of water. So we're going to drop the majority of it. And then we'll have these little water bottles. Okay. So if we're ever in desperate situation, we don't have to wait for the stove to cook it. We can eat what we've got. All right, let's make... Fire's out. So I can eat this cold. Let's eat the pork and beans. Or drink the soda. That was... Can I cancel? Oh, there's a little bit left in it. I meant this one. I clicked the wrong thing. Okay, cool. Thanks, Pie. I know, right? We have to do that, hopefully without getting killed in the process. Let me store my salts. Now that I have this stuff, I can theoretically start cooking a few things. So we'll assess my recipes. Probably not right away, though, just in general. Let's eat something else. I'm still hungry. Some chips. No, let's eat some crackers. Which is going to make me thirsty. And then I will drink up the rest of this tiny bit of soda that was left. And then we're going to go to bed for like a ridiculous 12 hours. Because the sun is just now going down. I know I'm still carrying so much. I'm still carrying so much. Oh, it's an aurora. They seem to be pretty frequent at the moment. All right, we'll drink all of our water. It is still the middle of the night. That does mean that I can probably read my book, though. The aurora is enough light that I can read by. Yep, still nighttime. Let's read some more. This is a big book. The other research book that I had was only 5 hours. Sun is finally coming up. We're immediately going to take one of these water bottles back because I drank all my water. All right, sun is coming up. We are not encumbered. Currently, not encumbered. I am going to leave my coal here. I'll keep one piece on me. And leave the rest. What else can I leave behind? What else do I not need when all I'm doing is going like across the lake? Hey, Evan. All I'm doing is going across the lake. I mean, 17 pounds is just my clothing. My food is down to 5 pounds, though. That's pretty decent. My tools is still a lot. 37 pounds in tools. I think I'll leave the gun behind, honestly. I don't think I'm going to get into the type of trouble. Like, I think the hunting rifle isn't necessarily going to save me from trouble. It's going to, like, if I need to go hunting, then I want it. But it's not necessarily going to help me out in an emergency. The revolver would. So we're going to put our gun here on the counter. Where hopefully I won't miss it. And that brings me to 61 pounds, which is still so much. You know what? Let's leave my fuses behind. The fuses and wires, I'm going to need them when we go to fix the tower, but that's not what I'm doing right this second. So let's leave them. The fuses in particular weigh 2.5 pounds by themselves. I'm also only going right across the lake, so I think I'll leave my lantern back too. I might regret that decision, but it's early in the day and I'm only going across the pond. The good thing about the radio is the radio doesn't weigh anything. See, so you can see, like, there's 2 little fishing cabins where we can get fish. The good thing about fish as well is that you can... What was that? Oh, the cattails. You can get lamp oil from them. Oh, there's a cedar limb up here. That would be this way. I'd love to grab it. If there is like a cedar limb or something like that, I'd like to get it inside to start curing. There is also... Oh, look, they fixed it. Hey, the birds. I got one! I got a bird! No! Oh, I was too slow picking it up. Oh, man. Okay, but that's a good sign. They fixed it. The birds are here, and that means that they have a spawn location right outside my house. So also very handy. I think the Mystery Lake has one of the towers too, actually, and it might be up there. There is a tower here in this region that needs to be fixed. Pretty sure that I can walk on this lake without dying. Hopefully. The birds are funny. Like, unlike the rabbits, they will fly off to another spawn location on the map if you startle them. And then hopefully come back. That is the ranger tower, but I think that might be where the radio tower is. I don't know for sure, honestly. I didn't look it up. I only paid attention when I was looking at the locations to the one that we tried the last time. So I don't know where they put the little radio tower. It looked like it might be right next to the ranger tower. Are those birch trees? I wonder if I could get birch bark. I got so distracted by the birds, I never found the cedar branch. Darn it. And I don't think I mapped that far into the lake. No, so we got a map from over here, too. But yeah, see, these are much nicer. A hatchet. So we've got an extra hatchet here. Rifle cartridge, sewing kits. I'm gonna leave the wood.
This'll come in handy.
You know what? I'm gonna leave that too. Take the scrap metal. So this is well set up for if you didn't have anything with you. The only thing that's not here is some actual fishing tackle, but you've got a hatchet to cut your hole open. The stove's here. But yeah, there's a couple of them. There's a couple of these little fishing hut things, so it's a really good spot for food. Did we start a timer for when I'm over encumbered again? You know, it won't be long. I'm on a looting mission, though, so it's kind of like... I'm going to say it's the point. Cedar firewood. Tomato soup. Honestly, leaving the soup here might not be a bad idea. Because then I can cook it. But no, this is right near home. I don't need to set these up for, like, emergencies. This is right near home. That's the one I already did. There was another one on the other side of that. Let's map. Hey, Dropbud, good to see you. Oh, you're right. It was a cedar limb. You're right. Ice fishing holes, cattail plants.
Sure getting cold.
I know. Stop whining. And there's deer here, too, so we can come hunt deer out here. Probably not super successfully because it's me, but, you know, it's an option. We do have the rifle, so maybe. Hey, Yordi, good to see you. Not with me, of course. But that's why I liked this place as an idea of somewhere to live, because it's centrally located. It's not far off the train track, so it's not hard for me to find when I, you know, forget where I am. And it's easy access to food. So if I do happen to get stuck here for a while, we'll be pretty okay. Now let's loot through these places. Pork and beans. Empty backpack.
I'll take it.
We'll just bring that home. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, I got it confused. Regular books, shelf. Am I missing anything? Nope. On to the next one. I should cut the firewood from it, though. It would be a good idea to cut the firewood out of it on, like, a nice day.
This stuff will come in handy.
Ooh, a new spare set of thermals. That's good. I don't have that currently. Papers. Some spare socks. Revolver ammo, matches. Okay. Nothing super exciting. Still this one here. Fir firewood, cedar firewood. That's always exciting. Not from a encumbrance standpoint. Yeah, because this is the only map there was at the very beginning, right? So I feel like a lot of people started here. I didn't start that early. There were already a couple map areas when I started. Fire logs are good. They're heavy. Maple syrup. Good, good. Down vest. Revolver cartridge. That's just a drawer.
This will come in handy.
Another fuse. Cooking pot. I'll leave that though. I've already got 2 cooking pots at home now. There's no need to bring that other one. All right. Let's get out of here. Hey, Cat. Good to see you. All right. Weather is turning a bit, so let's head this way. There's so much firewood here, though. Hey, look. I'm encumbered. Is that a bear? I think that's a bear. All right, my cozy safe lake just took a turn. That's definitely a bear. Darn it. And you can't go... Oh, yeah, you can get in this one. Uh-oh. I didn't come prepared for bears. I mean, that's going to be handy if I ever get brave enough to try to fight a bear. There's a bear cave over there on the far end of where he is right now? Okay. Well, we're going to have to try to sneak past him to get back, because... I didn't come prepared for bear. Can I get around him, do you think? And which way is better to try that? Up and around? Do I go back around the whole lake? I'm leaning towards going Oh, wait, that's not where I need to go. I need to go this way. Because that's not home. Home is that way. Right? Yeah, home is that way. All right. I thought we had to, like, get right past him, but we totally don't. I'm definitely not ready to take on a bear. YouTube chat has just been, like, difficult lately in general. Like, keeping people from chatting for some reason. It's definitely a YouTube thing. Because it's been too many people. Get the anti-bear minigun. That's what I need to find. Where's the loot drop for that? As much as I'm like, oh no, bear, it is handy that there's 2 bears within easy walking distance of home if I want to make, like, the bear skin stuff. Yeah, there's the flag. There's home. But now, unless I want to go fishing or go hunt those deer, we're pretty much done. It's probably where the bear is. Ain't that the truth? I'll have to see, Sarah, about the trail to the right of the door. We're definitely better established so far in this run than we were the last time, for sure. Just by, like, getting somewhere and getting ourselves settled. For a second, I thought that was a dead body. It's a lake. It's a rock. I thought it was a branch, but it's not. It's the limb. I read it wrong. It's the cedar limb that I could cut up for firewood, not a branch. That was my bad. Ooh, hello.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Arrow shaft. Path to the right of the door. This way? That's the kind of stuff I gotta start getting now, though, is, like, finding things to skin,
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
finding, branches to cure, crafting materials, basically, now that I have somewhere that I'm living. Oh yeah, discovered, lake trail. I'm very encumbered. Only 79 pounds, though. That's nothing compared to the 110 we walked here with. I'm gonna keep picking up sticks, though. I want to get to a good, like, elevation, yeah, and map again. Where does this go? Because it is a little dark. Oh, it's barely midday, so the weather's just crappy. I know, 56 later. Why am I so heavy? You know it's coming. You know it's coming. Hey, Wolfgang, good to see you. I could go look for that supply cache, too, that we got marked on the map. The one back in the other area. Now, is this just coming back out at the lake? Like where the deer were? Yeah, okay. So this is just back where the deer were. That happened at the beginning of this playthrough. I was so encumbered and I was like, oh, I have 70 sticks. It was so many. I spawned in at like the entrance to the far territory. So I had to walk the whole road. Basically as if I'd come from the rail station. I was that far back into that area. So bad. But I'm going to be good. I'm going to store them in my house. I'm not going to carry them with me. Some of them I'll carry with me. Mostly no, though. We're going to see what's up this way. It was so many sticks because I just picked up every stick I walked across on that walk because there's nothing else. There's nothing to loot. Like, I just only had my starting clothes and sticks. By the time I finally made it to that trailer. It's such a nice, peaceful snow. Not a blizzard. There's something over here. Dave's Quiet Clearing. Yeah. It's kind of cave-esque. It's cave adjacent. It's almost a cave. But just a bunch of stones and a campfire place. Nothing exciting. But we found sticks. So I'm torn now if I want to try to find the tower here in Mystery Lake or go back to the one that I know where it is. Yeah, this is to catch snowflakes on your tongue weather for sure. And home is this way. I don't know if there's a bird trap, actually. I don't think that there is. So you're right, there's rabbit snares, but I don't think that there's a bird trap. If there is, I don't remember seeing it. I do have the radio. Yeah. I started at the airfield. Well, you know, the whole road there. I made a run for the airfield, grabbed the radio, and then walked back through and just got here on day 6. So I picked up the radio, but this time, after my last failed attempt, I didn't start trying to do any of the towers because I weighed 110 pounds and I was walking really, really slowly. So I got the radio so I have it ready to do this. But last time I like power ran through it and died as soon as I got to, where did I go? I did the tower in the Forlorn Muskeg and then had to go through the cave to get to, I don't know. It was a hellscape of timber wolves and I didn't make it. I didn't make it, but I was basically like speed running that one. Like I had all my belongings on my person. I didn't have any kind of base set up. So I was encumbered. Things went horribly wrong over and over and over again. So this time I made sure I had the radio, but we came here to like settle in, drop off some stuff. So I knew where home was, where I knew where I could get certain supplies. And then we're going to go back out on adventures to do the towers instead of trying to like rush it all at the beginning. That's the plan anyway. It's only noon, but I'm encumbered again. Let's go put some, oh, wrong way. Let's put some crafting stuff over here. We'll put the Arrow shaft. The stump remover can go in here just because. Pro feathers don't even weigh anything. Just gonna keep it on me. What else did I pick up? Maybe the line and the hooks. Actually, you know what? These weigh nothing. They weigh nothing. I need to get rid of things that weigh stuff. I'm glad the radio doesn't weigh anything. At least they were decent about that. Oh, I have clothes. Okay, yeah, we'll go put the clothes upstairs. Forgot I picked up so many clothes. So that's a big part of my weight right now. All right, let's see. Let's just make sure. Okay, yeah, so we're still wearing the best stuff. So we will store the other things. I'm not wearing it. It's going in the box. I'm not even gonna bother like tearing stuff apart right now. I don't need it. Like, I don't need the cloth at the moment. So we'll leave it there. Oh, it's the fire stuff. I was like, why am I still so heavy? I picked up so much firewood. Firewood's expensive. Well, in terms of weight. Like fire logs, 4 pounds. They're so good, but they're so heavy. All right. So yeah, we've got a whole pile of fire materials here. I'm gonna drop 10 sticks here. All right, let's see. I am thirsty. I might need to make more water. Yeah, I'm out of water again. We're gonna have to like spend some time making more water. Let's eat some soup. I should have taken a look. I might have been better off cooking that so that I could get the warmth bonus from it. No, I'm pretty warm. All right, so we've got tons of stuff here. Let's make some tinder plugs. I really got to be better about making tinder plugs out of the paper so I can get more for it. And then I can leave some tinder plugs laying around too. I don't have to keep them all on my person, but it's much better to have the tinder plugs than it is to have like just the newspaper roll. I gotta work on my cooking level. Another good reason to do it, to cook the food, just so I can build up the cooking level. Because there's really no need for me to have to, like...
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
Conserve. Yeah, look, 40 tinder plugs. Let's drop 30 of them. A huge pile of tinder plugs right here. You can cheese fire making if you have lots of sticks and a torch. Oh, yeah, just like light fires over and over. It would be nice if you could look out the windows. Because making fires in the stoves counts too, right? Like, it doesn't only count fires outside. I'm going to look at these recipes now. I have all of the ingredients. I've got flour, oats,
Come on.
Salt, broth, and cooking oil. So I've got everything I need, except cooking level. All of this takes cooking level. So skillet is useless. Let's add fuel to this. But rose hips, pinnacle peaches, and oats. I don't have that. I could make porridge. Porridge is just water and oats. If I could get a bird, I could cook stew. If I got a rabbit, I could cook stew. Ooh, I bet I could get trout easily enough. I should get trout and we can make trout stew. Hey, Pacific, good to see you. Oh, we should totally make trout. That's easy to get here. Venison would be good too, except, you know, hunting is obviously harder for me. And yeah, it decreases your fatigue. I love it. But what I can make now is porridge. Porridge doesn't have any extra benefits, but it sounds fun. So, oats and water. We're going to pick up the, some of the stuff I just put down so that I can add fuel. I'm going to make water in this one. And then I need my oats. Need my oats back. And then we're going to cook. Oh, I got to pick up the water. We're going to cook porridge because I can. Takes 20 minutes to cook. This is our first cooking recipe, guys. This was such a fun addition. I know it's like kind of a silly little addition, but I like that it just makes so much more sense that there's things you can cook other than canned food and raw meat, like just grilling up some meat. Some of the recipes are a little odd, but it just makes sense that you can find, like, you know, of course these kitchens are going to have things like salt and cooking oil and stuff. And now you can do stuff with it. I don't know. I think it was a really good addition. Put down all these sticks. I'm going to pick them back up. We can easily get more. Because while I'm here, I might as well just keep making water. I thought I made all that extra water, and look, I'm already down to like 1 bottle left over. And I'm going to end up drinking this one. Yeah, they did spend time animating it a bit too. It's true. They're basically going to do this until my fire goes out or I get super, super tired. All right, 1 hour until burns. That's fun. Oh, I forgot to look and see how much it weighed. I was going to look to see how much it weighed. To see if it made sense to, like, cook my... You know, like, to make some porridge and then take that with me on my adventures. Because I honestly don't know if that would make sense or not. To carry, like, cooked food with me. Like, I know the potatoes make sense. Speaking of which, some of them are super low quality. I should also spend some time cooking up the potatoes. Where did I see? It looked like at some point I saw a note on the ground. That might have been one of the other houses though, and I skipped over it. Because I remember thinking, oh, I wonder if that's the recipe. Each map area... each map area has a recipe for you to find. So we found 2 of them. The whetstone in there. The other
I'm getting
lantern.
tired.
I know you're getting tired. I feel like I'm remembering seeing it in one of those little cabins and I ignored it. That's true, yeah. Yummy! Breakfast is day-old cooked cold porridge. Once I can refill this one, I'm going to read my book for another hour before it gets dark. I just need to swap out this water first. And I'm going to drop this. My little firewood pile. Drink my water. I'll get one more going. It works out. The skillet size is like half as much. So you can do 2 skillets in 1 pot of water in the same amount of time. All right, so let's read my book. I've got 4 more hours that I can read it. I'm very tired. Take the water.
Man, all I can think about is food.
24 minutes. Yeah. All right, let's cook my banged up pork and beans. Is it going to show it like poured into the skillet? Hope it does. It totally is. 12 minutes until that's ready. 20 minutes till this is ready. And so we'll eat this and then we'll go to sleep. And it's going to be perfect. I forget that I can do like space to pass time until something's ready. Like even if it's a weird time, like I can just hit space to wait out the 7 minutes or whatever it is. All right, that only has 12 minutes left on it. Let's do the crazy 12 hours of sleep because it's just getting to be nighttime. We're going to wake up hungry, but that's okay. Okay, so we're fully rested. It's almost daylight. Drink some water.
I need to find food.
Yes, you're also very hungry. I can see that. All right, let's see. Stale chocolate bar. I gotta put my oats away. Let's eat the crackers. There's only 27 calories left in these crackers. Like, let's just finish that off. Let's just finish off the crackers. Gotta put my maple syrup away, too. It's a cooking ingredient now, so I want to save it to be a cooking ingredient. We'll eat my cold potato. See, the food goes fast. Like, I didn't store anything except cooking ingredients, and you can see, like, we're already running out of food. So we definitely have to, like, go get some. Cupboard? I just had it. That's the bed. Here's the cupboard. Trying to do this in the dark. I'm gonna put the burdock root in here, because why not? And then maple syrup can go in there. So you got 2 maple syrups. Put the oats away. You know, I could put the water in here. I don't... Well, no, because it's pretty heavy already. This box is almost full. Just of food. That's the window. We're not encumbered. What is the star percent beside everything. Oh, it's the condition of the food item. So they have condition amounts. Depending on the difficulty that you're playing at, you can get food poisoning if you eat something that's too low quality. Eventually, um, things will degrade until they're totally gone. So if you think about we were talking earlier about 500 days in game. The entire map kind of starts functioning, to my understanding. This is all like to my understanding. When you load in, everything starts degrading. So the longer you're in the game, the more things start to degrade. And by the time you're like that far in, you're not going to find canned food anymore. You're not going to be finding like chips. It's all like rotted away. So that's why I try to eat the lowest percentage things first. I'm not playing on like the super hard difficulty, so I think I'd have to eat something legitimately rotten before I would get food poisoning. But it is a thing. Yeah, Jaxers, this game does not make it easy by any stretch. I want to put down some water, but I guess if I just drop it now, I can always move it later. Well, let's drink first. All right, so let's drop that much water. So we're only carrying a pound of water on us right now, which is enough for a short adventure. We came here. This is home. I'm tempted to go further. All right. Do I have a lantern? Yes. Did I keep it on my person? No. So we're just going to use a match to get down the stairs. And the thing is, if I'm going to go further, do I want to go back to carrying my gun? Maybe we should head up to the trapper's cabin, see if we can find it. There might be weapons there, too. Like, it would make sense, story-wise. We're carrying too many torches. Workbench. How do I get to the workbench? There's like a shelf here. Yeah, I'm behind the counter. Like, there's something in my way. All right, let's leave some of the torches behind. And I mean flares. Let's leave some of the flares behind. I'm going to keep 2. And let's leave my flare shells behind. I'll know where to find them. I'm also carrying way too many cans. Good grief. I like to keep 2 cans on me, no more than that, because if I have to stop to make a campfire, take one more back so I have the 2. If I have to stop to make a campfire, that's how many slots I have, is 2. So I feel like there's never really a need to have more than that. Eat some beef jerky. And then head out. I didn't bring my lantern. Do I want my lantern? Or do I want the carry weight? You know what? I don't think we're going to go anywhere too exciting. I'm not sure where the tower is here, but my gut instinct would be it would be up there. Like if they were going to put a radio tower in, it would have been up there. But I really have no idea. I have 3 hours left to read the book. Let's go see about the trapper's cabin. Oh, that's a really good idea. Mapping from the tower up there would be really good. I've never been there. is the problem. Like, even, there was no need to go there in survival modes, or story mode, so I never did. I don't know how to get up there. Like, is it up this way? You clearly have to go off and at it from the back. Like, it's... I don't know how to get there. There's a trail marker off the tracks? Oh, look, acorn trees. Or literally that way. Let's go this way. We're going to take an adventure walk. What's the worst that could happen? So much. So much could go wrong. Ooh, bunnies.
Squirrel!
Yeah, we're chasing squirrels, all right. All right, so this is good to know, too. There's bunnies over here. I mean, it looks like that would just take us right back to the tracks. Like, I think we've got to go further before turning back towards it. It is that? It is this turn right here? Oh, okay. Thank you. Like, it looked like that would be the direction, but then I was like, no, that would just lead you right back where you started. Me and my legendary sense of direction. I should be hunting those rabbits, but then we would have to take this adventure with stink squiggles. So much better off to know, like, they're there and we can come back for them separately, not as part of this adventure walk, because they're right across from home. I wonder how long it'll take for the birds to come back. Like, do you think I have to find them somewhere else and scare them from there so that they come back? Ooh, yeah, make a trap there would be really good. That would be a good place to put a snare.
Hot fire. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look, and now there's a... Now there's a fence. Nice. This is a great idea to come map from up here, because we'll get a much better map from up high. This is why I have you guys along. You have such good ideas. Hey, Jordan, good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Yay, we made it. This isn't that far from home. This isn't... Oh, birds! No, I want to kill the bird. Stand still, bird. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yay! I got the bird. Oh, okay. But yay, I got the bird. They did drop odd. They added birds. They added ptarmigans. And now you can craft with them to make improved insulation. So you can get bird down to make an insulating wrap to wear in your accessories slot. You could also
Can't
hit
feel
them with the
my hands.
fire-hardened arrows, the little arrows. And you need them to make broth for yourself with the cooking recipes. So far I've found a bunch of broth, so not that big of a deal. But if you want to make your own broth, you do it by boiling the birds. Yeah, super cool addition. All right, so let's map from up here. I'm really cold though, so this is not great.
Wait, I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Yeah, I know. All right, it's warmer in here though. Okay, so this is not where the tower is. Oh, a sewing primer. Another skill book.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Peaches, flare shells, skillet. Don't need that. I will take the firewood. Cartridges. Take the peaches. Oh, broth. Salt. Perfect. I don't need the can opener. I'm going to take the hunting knife and the whetstone with me. I'll leave them at home. You made this a base a few times? I could see that. It's a bit of a trek to get up to, but it's a nice place. And you can see for so long. How late is it? It's not even midday. Let's cook the bird. Food. Bird. Harvest it for usable meat or down feathers. Harvest. Feathers. All right, so we don't even actually have to, like, it's warm enough in here that even without the fire, just doing this was enough. Look at the little, it's like a little chicken. That was a skillet, Sarah. The red thing next to the shelf and the stove, there's a skillet there. So where did the down go? Here we go. Can be used. So how much do we need for the crafting of the insulation? Only 5. All right. So you only have to do 2 birds. 2 of the birds gives you enough to make the insulation. Hey, Ricky. I hit the bird with a rock. I'm gonna cook the bird real quick. Ooh, I only have the firewood. I actually managed to hit this one with a rock. I hit the other one with a rock, but I didn't make it fast enough to pick it up.
Come on, little fire.
But yeah, I stoned the bird to death. I was just gonna stick it on the thing. Does it matter if you cook it like on a skillet versus just right on the fire? No, that's not what I meant to do. I need to stop holding charcoal in my hand when I'm doing things. All right. Eating this is good because now I can use it up without having to walk with the stink squiggles. $14 minutes. Okay, nothing crazy. Let's head out. So I don't know. Okay, apparently we got to go all around this way. I don't know where the tower is, the signal tower in this area. Like, I thought maybe it would be up here, like, next to this. Oh, it's right there. There it is. That's it right there. So I have to figure out how to get up to that one. Okay. We eat so much, like, directly hot off the grill stuff in this game. Wonder where the path up there is. Probably behind it? I don't know if that's an adventure for right now or an adventure for, like, another day. Yeah, that's true. At least they made it so you can still cook the meat and stuff like that. Like, having the extra recipes is a bonus, and you need the cook stuff for it, but it's not a requirement. I don't know. Is that the tower, do you think? It looks pretty small. Or big, rather. I thought the tower in the muskeg section that we did was smaller, like a small one next to it. Yeah, we're gonna have to go over and find out. It would make sense to be there. I completely forgot about it. I never explored this map beyond what was kind of like required, and I say required in air quotes, for the story, which really wasn't at all. Like, it was pretty much like the story was just walk down the tracks to get to the the dam. So I never really explored around here. When I played survival mode, when I first bought the game, I played in Milton. All right, so now that I'm down off of there, I've lost perspective. It's this way, right? Hello, bunny. It was over this way? Is there a slingshot? I don't think so. You don't think there is. The way to catch them without using stones is now that there's arrows that are only good for rabbits and birds. To make sure I'm collecting stuff. When I got up there, the only thing I had for firewood was the... Is there a slingshot? Oh, yes to the direction, no to the slingshot. Okay, got it. Thank you. Yeah, you can whack bunnies with rocks. Yes. The only reason I'm not doing it is because I don't know where I'm going on this adventure, and I don't want stink squiggles. Stink squiggles make you more likely to get attacked by things like wolves. But yeah, I never made it out of Milton when I played survival games. Or Mountain Town, as they call it in non-story mode. It's really weird that, like, now that I'm on the ground, I don't see it. Like, I don't see anything. Oh, crap. Did I just scare that wolf away? Why and how? That was incredibly startling, guys. Like, I jumped. Oh, because he's eating the carcass of something. Oh, a bunny. Was he hunting the bunny? I don't know where I'm going. That was scary. He came out of nowhere. It's a good thing he wasn't trying to attack me because I was not prepared in the least. I'm gonna slip. It's just as I said it. Just as I said it. Just trying to get high so I could get perspective. Lots of bunnies down there. That's the forestry tower. Did I go too far? Because the forestry tower looks really tiny over there. Let's map. Right, there's a dead body. Yeah, the tower didn't seem to give me much mapping. That's the Firewatch thing over there. I feel like I went too far, but I don't see it. Oh, it's over there. Oh, I came completely the wrong direction. Because it's over there. We're not even close. In fact, if I look at the map, we're right here. We're probably closer to the trapper's cabin than anything else. I gotta make the foot things, the crampon things. I would like to say I can't believe I wasn't even close, but really I can believe it. But yeah, the trapper's cabin's got to be like right over here. Somewhere. I'm probably going in the wrong direction again. If I had to guess. If I kept going up that hill? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna say, did I go back the wrong way? I'm gonna try to come up this little, like, not as steep section and around. I do remember going, like, up and down some steep hills coming from here. So this isn't the adventure that I intended to go on, but it's the adventure that we are going on. Now that I'm this close to it. There it is. There's the trapper's cabin. Every time I came through here, I almost walked off the edge of this. Like out the door and straight off that little cliff. Right, at least it was a safe adventure. Last time we took an unplanned adventure, I died. Well, and that was kind of like a regular one. Yeah, I want to look at the barn too. Yeah, I would come out the door and then like this and be like, oh no. Should we check the barn before we go inside? Let's map. Can I map from here? We're not very high up. Barn. Yeah, this is how close we were. Look, I can run because I'm not encumbered. Look how fast I'm going, guys. I'll slow down. Yeah, let's go check. Normally things like carcasses will show up. So yeah, no deer carcass. Some firewood though. I know, wouldn't that be funny? Look guys, I'm going fast! And then I fall through the ice. That would be like a typical me move. I feel like if there was a carcass, like usually the carcasses show when you do the mapping. So I wonder if that's like more random now with the new loot randomness since all these updates. It's not a guarantee to be there anymore. This is another one of those places that's a cool base because it's got the 6-burner. Oh no, it's only a 2-burner. Oh, never mind. Ignore me. Wilderness
Nobody needs to say
kitchen.
more.
Ooh, cooking skill. Yes, please. But yeah, this one has a workbench too. It's also just kind of like further off the beaten track than Oh no, this is just a desk. Okay, ignore everything I'm saying right now, guys. Just everything I'm saying, just ignore it. Oh, wait. Going real slow. As we try to guess this combination. Oh no. Okay, we gotta go all the way back around to 52. 52. This is a very tedious process. Okay, 36. 52, 36. I know, can't cook, but can safe crack. There's probably gonna be nothing good in here, too. This is gonna end up not being at all worth the effort.
I think I can use this.
Crappy jacket. Ooh, mucklucks are good, though, I think. Money. Pretty sure the mucklucks are good. Revolver ammo. Few cans of dog food. It's really interesting to me to see the
Let's try to carry much
differences in spaces like this that are in the story that are like not quite the same outside of story mode. The jerry can here too. Cargo pants might be better than my jeans after I fix them up. A flare, firearm cleaning kit, a bandage. Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping that there would be a gun here. I was hoping for a weapon, but no such luck. We don't need the can opener. I mean, I don't really need half the stuff I just picked up, but... What time is it? Sun's going down. Do I run for home or do I stay here? It's getting dark. I've got enough stuff to keep me busy. Because I found new books to use too. We've got plenty of firewood and the ability to get even more. I've got food. Just picked up plenty of food. Let's stay. Let's stay here. And read. Let's finish this one. Not healthy enough. Why? What's wrong with me? Oh, I have a sprain. Forgot I didn't actually bandage my sprain. There we go. We have a rifle. I would love one of the new revolvers. I wonder if the new revolvers are randomly placed or if they are all like a note left behind. You won't remember me. The world doesn't stop when the lights fade. This is how it begins. Stay calm, observe, survive. Your father saw this day. Don't believe what you hear. What he did was for a far off dawn. Maybe you can recall the fire. Your father understood that we dance for our children's children's children. My dear, one day you will feel the voices rise in your heart. Enter a cave and stand until stars appear. Climb the highest peak. Sing when the brutality hits. I'm here with you. The winter winds can only get so cold. Okay. Now that I healed my sprain, can I read my book? Yeah. Probably won't be able to finish it because it's going to get too dark. Yeah. Now I'm too thirsty. Oh yeah, I'm really thirsty. Ooh, I don't even have any water. I didn't look into it well enough to know if all of the new revolvers that they added were random or if they are put in certain places. I'm going to make myself some water. I'll probably cook up a can of food too.
Come on, little fire.
I'd like to save the peaches. The peaches are now an ingredient in some of the recipes. But I have that can of tomato soup.
Perfect.
Place the soup. And pork and beans. No, we'll just make water. Eat the soup. Okay, 37 minutes here. Drink the water. You saw someone make grilled cheese in a waffle maker so that it holds the soup better? That does sound genius. I'm just going to take this water, add fuel, add the firewood. Okay, we're going to make more water. Take the water. Okay, snow, boil,
I'm gonna need to
take.
rest soon.
I had like a stick. Ah, what did I do? Oh, I missed it. Do I want to make a whole new fire for that though? Not really. Where was the bed? I'm not wasting my lantern. I know that that's silly. Here's the bed. All right, let's sleep for 10 hours. Is there a forge in the dam? I don't know. Sun is coming up. We are very thirsty. I can't even imagine sleeping that long. I'm hungry. Let's have a chocolate bar. And then some sardines. Yeah, I wish I could get 10 hours of sleep too. I don't even know what that would be like anymore. See, I almost did it again. You come out the door and I just want to walk this way because that's the way I'm going. No, bad idea. Very, very bad idea. So I normally would go that way and come out of the train tracks. I can do that. Or we can go back kind of the way I did go originally. Oh, let's go this way. You slept for 9 hours after coming back from camping. Yeah, 5 hours is about the maximum I can ever manage Russian.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Yes, it does. We should walk with our torch out just in case. Just in case. The birds are circling something. At the very least, we might find some crow feathers. It is cold. We're at 3 downy arrows of cold. Oh, walking out the door and off that little cliff. Yeah, walking out the door and off the little cliff would be funny, but not particularly good for long life. Oh, good, birch bark. I think I can make tea out of this, but I needed a second piece of birch bark. Alright, it's a human body, so unfortunately, not anything good for meats. Max's Last Stand. Why does it have a name? It's too windy to light a torch. It's not great if I need it for something. Okay, so we're good. I wonder if you can light a flare when it's windy. I would assume you can. If not, I'm totally doomed if we come up on something that wants to eat me. I know you're cold. We don't have far to go. Lots of birch bark here. Good. I think birch bark tea is good for stamina. Oh, look, and a little birch branch that I can take. Oh, hello, dear. I would hunt you, but I left my rifle at home.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
Alright, take the green birch sapling. Let's track my direction again, so hopefully we're going the right way. I think we are. Oh yeah, there's the power lines. I see them. Okay. We are going the right way. Oh, it stacks benefits. You have to eat less? Okay. This brings us out, like, right near the edge.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Like right near the exit to this map area. So we've got a little bit of a trek down the tracks to get back to our house, but not too bad. Not too bad. We'll have to go on a whole separate adventure to get to that tower. I can't believe I went the completely wrong way. I mean, I can totally believe it when I say that, because I got turned around. Because you, like, walk in a circle down that mountain, so I think obviously I came out in a different direction than I thought I was going to. But we still ended up somewhere cool. Not as cool as I was hoping. The rifle is good, but we don't have as much ammunition for it, and it's so heavy to just carry all the time, not just like when I want to go hunting. There's always a wolf here in story mode, so now I'm like, is there a wolf? I don't hear one. I don't see one. Think we're safe. Famous last words. Time to hunt the bear. I mean, obviously you can hunt the bear with a rifle, right? I feel like for me to hunt a bear, I feel like I need a way to cheese it. Like that time that the bear was stuck on the rock and I killed it. Or shooting it from like a hunter stand maybe where it can't reach me to attack me. That's what I need. I need a way to like cheese hunting a bear. Because otherwise, I think it's just going to maul me before I even have a chance to shoot it enough times. Same thing with a moose. Like hunting a moose sounds like a terrible idea. But what you get from it is really handy. I need to at least get some rabbits or something. Get some guts curing. I would like to have a bow. I have enough stuff to make a couple of arrows. Even just to use the fire-hardened arrows for the birds and the bunnies. Instead of having to carry stones. Might be nice. Hunting a deer, maybe. I feel like if I shoot a deer, then I just have to wait for it to bleed out. Even if I don't, like, kill it right away, it'll run, but it'll eventually bleed out and die. So if I could stalk it, I might just get lucky. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good about putting our flare away. Let me grab some of these sticks.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
I know. I'm encumbered. I'm doing the best I can here. Get lucky with a headshot and take it out in one shot. That would be awesome. Yeah, I need to let the wolves hunt it and then kill the wolf or scare the wolf off and steal it. I am going to need to do something about food, though, because you do burn through your packaged foods pretty quickly. Oh, it's a light. I was like, is that a backpack? No, it's a light. I might need to go fishing, honestly. It's a cold day to do that. Yeah, I was going to say, fishing is probably going to be the most reasonable next step for food. I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to fix some of the clothing I got. I think the cargo pants might be better than the jeans. And I have reading to do. Because I'm over 100 pounds again. Like right now, this is actually better wind protection, better armor, and only half a degree less warm, and it's at 24%. So I need to repair these pants. I should finish reading the sewing primer first. But I haven't even started. They don't stay wet as long? Really? I'm almost level 2 mending. All right, let's see. Actions, repair. We're going to have to repair them a couple of times. No, your nose is just permanently red. That one fails. Okay, we're not cold anymore. The good thing about being inside is I don't even need a fire. Like, it's just warm enough in here. Perfect. 100% cargo pants. So now if I look... Ah, see? Better in everything. They just weigh a little bit more. But warmer, better wind protection, better armor protection. These are the better one here. What else did I pick up? Expedition parka. This is another one that's like, I wonder if I fixed it, if it would be better. It's a lot worse right now. But it's also really, really damaged. I don't know. But for now, we're just going to store it. I'll save it for a fixing. Oh yeah, the mucklucks. That's what I wanted to see. Because I feel like the mucklucks are the best shoes. Can I repair them though? Cloth and cured leather. I just need some cloth. Let's get some. Because I think... Yeah, we're going to have to fix them up and then see. Repair. Perfect. So now they're 84. 70% chance of success.
Think about his food.
Failed. I'm getting too hungry, I think. I need food and drink. Perfect. New mucklucks. So now let's see. Yeah, significantly warmer. Warmer, better wind, better water protection, just a little bit less armor. Will be faster. I love it. And I get to level 2 mending. Perfect. All right, let's store the other spare clothes that I have. Put the jeans away. Perfect. Still at 91 pounds. So there's that. Let's drink my water. I am very, very thirsty. Let's eat some dog food. Because who doesn't love some dog food? And then let's go fishing. Let's see if I can get some fish. Do I have my fishing gear on me? I do. I gotta figure out the lures thing, too. I have fishing lures. I have fishing lures. But that's new, so I've never played around with them before. I didn't eat that much either. That's okay. Am I still really encumbered? I totally am. What else can I put down? What else did I pick up? Firearms cleaning kits. One of them anyway. Put my flare shells in there. Let's drop the jerry can. We'll add it to my stack of jerry cans. Oh, it's 6 pounds just in firewood. Let's run that upstairs. Let's run that upstairs to my fire pile. Still slightly encumbered, but I've got a lot of sticks. Actually, you know what? If I'm going to be fishing...
It's getting kind of heavy.
Getting dark. Maybe I should do this in the morning. It's not far. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's a blizzard outside. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, so let's hang out here by the nice cozy fire. I'm going to eat something else, and we're going to do some of our reading until it gets too dark. And then it's just about at the end of stream anyway, so we'll do some reading, and then we'll go to bed and hope that it's not going to be storming tomorrow. We have to at least finish the one book. This one. We only have 1 hour left in it. And then I'm going to do the cooking book. Can I do all 5? Gonna get dark. Yeah, too dark to read. All right, well, we got 3 hours done. I'm just about level 2 cooking. And level 2 is what you need to be for like the oh, now I can't see anything. Level 2 is what you need to be for the majority of the cooking recipes. I think I have to actually be on the fire to see it. Can make birch bark. Can I do that in the dark? Yeah, totally can. How many levels are there for skills? That's a good question. Skills. It doesn't actually say. I want to say 5, but I might be making that up. I feel like I remember 5 being like if you get to level 5 cooking, you can eat rotten things and you don't get sick. But I might be making up that number, honestly. We're almost level 2 cooking. We're almost level 2 carcass harvesting and fire making. So we're coming along nicely. Yeah, we're on day 9. We've explored 14% of the world. Haven't done any rock things. We found 2 of the 9 unique recipes. Interesting. All right, so it's far too dark. Now we need to drink something. Eat something. 350. I need to look at my recipes. I think maybe condensed milk is also a cooking recipe. I want to see like I want to see the recipes, but I can't. Oh, right here. In the recipe book. Yeah, Briarhouse Pie is a level 5 cooking skill. Some of them are 2, some of them are 3. All right, so acorn Bannix, I can make it level 2. Acorn pancakes. I left my acorns behind, but there's acorn trees across the way. I also have flour and oil, so I can make these little breads. I can make pancakes. I have all the ingredients to make pancakes when I get to level 2. Cambridge flight porridge. That's the other one we found. All the ones that we found are high level. But all the cooking pot ones are level 1 on their own. Level 5 makes cooked items not kill you, so a moldy chocolate bar can still kill you. That would make sense, right? Because it's your cooking skill. So that would totally make sense. So yeah, cook pot is the easier ones. And then when you get level 2, you can fry up stuff in your frying pan. Level 3 is these pies. See, peach pie reduces headaches. The bird pie, it increases your max carry weight. Probably not for a very long time, but rabbit pie does too. So that's entertaining. Rose hip pie works the same as peach pie, so that would be a way of keeping it more sustainable. Anyway, just a random cooking recipe review for us. Oh wait, I can see the bed. It's light enough that I can see the bed. All right, let's sleep for 9 hours. Looks like a good amount. And that's actually perfectly timed. 9 days, 20 hours. It is, the sun's just coming up. I'm not even gonna bother doing any of this because it's saved when I slept, so I'm gonna have to do it again the next time. All right. So really good progress today. Like this is what I wanted to accomplish, was getting a home, and we've done that. So we'll get ourselves a little bit more established next time, probably like do some fishing and then start branching out to go looting and exploring and maybe fix some of the towers. But this is going to be our home base. All of the little things that we do from here will be looping back and returning to this place as our main hub location, and just set up little, like, you know, emergency stops along the way for the longer journeys like we did with that workshop place. So I will be back later tonight. I'm playing Alan Wake for the first time tonight, taking a look at a new game. So pretty excited to do that. You can find my whole schedule on Discord. There's an event section at the top of Discord where I put in my plan for the week. So if you're interested in when I'll be playing this game again next, or what else I've got coming up, that is the best place to find it. And then, of course, the streams get put up on YouTube the day of. So if you enjoyed today's stream and you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. And until then, have a good one, everybody.